Hey guys. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? I'm coming on today. Let me get myself situated because I want to talk about some things. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Check mic, check 1 2 1 2. Hopefully you guys can hear me. You should, because I don't see any reason that there should be an error. Let me put some music on, something chill to get me going. I want to come on here and talk about the workshop. So that was my first workshop this weekend. And it being my first workshop, I took a lot from it. I did some research on how to, basically how to handle a workshop, but most importantly, what I had learned is engagement. You know, a lot of people, when they came on the workshop, they didn't show their faces. And it was awkward, but then I also know how people are. They're a little shy and this and that. But the only reason I mention that is because engagement. When I can see your face and you can see my face, we can speak, we can engage, we can get to know each other, we can get a feel for each other, because this is your first time. A lot of those people it was their first time getting to know me, and that was the opportunity that I should have reeled you guys in to get to know me a little bit more. So, I was very, I had like at least 14, 15 registrations, people who registered, but I think would say 8 or 10 showed up. So, because everybody that registers, never really all of them show up. But what I have to say is that I did like the turnout. It was a lot more than I expected, considering that I didn't do a big ad. I didn't add on. It was so hot. I didn't what do you call it? I didn't I didn't advertise it really. I didn't broadcast it and say, "Hey, I'm having a workshop." I mean, I did so on my YouTube channel. I did so on my right here on Instagram with those of you who follow me, but I didn't do it on my I don't know. I just didn't push it as much as I should. But for me, it was more like a soft workshop. You know how you have a soft opening before you have a grand opening? That's what it was for me, because I get to feel the audience, learn from my mistakes. I'm still gonna post, because I did record the class, the workshop. So I'm still gonna post what I did, because it was a lot of work that I put into it. So I will post clips right here, and I will also post clips on my YouTube channel, my Facebook group. All the links to my YouTube channel, my Facebook group are all in the bio, all in my bio. And because I was nervous, I wasn't able to answer completely all the questions, but luckily I did follow up, and a lot of people that were there did subscribe to the YouTube, did join the Facebook group, and are also following me now. So I did get back to a lot of you guys to basically telling you thank you. And if anything else, if you wanted to know anything else more, let me know, okay? One of the questions that was addressed in the workshop was, how do you know when you're in the meditation state? Theta brainwave, because I address the theta brainwave. I address imagination. I addressed the theta brainwave, imagination. There was a lot of meditation, mind-body awareness. Maybe the breaks were a little too often. And the only reason I did that was because people can be very ADD. People can be, I'm ADD. As the host, I'm not ADD because I want to be on point. Like as a nurse, even though I'm ADD, I'm not ADD with the medications or what I'm doing, right? So like I know when to have my full attention no matter what, you know. And so the 5-minute breaks were because people do have a short attention span. So that those 5 minutes were there every 30 minutes, and maybe every 30 minutes might be too long. So maybe I'll have like a 10-minute break after an hour, 15 maybe, depending. What I'll do next time, my workshop will be for one day, because the second day only 2 or 3 people showed up. Second day is never really guaranteed, especially when I didn't really do the initial connection. When you guys came on, for those of you that were there, when you guys came on, I should have told you guys, we need to connect. We need to connect, all of you. There was like eight of you right away. Should have told you, I need to see your beautiful faces. I need to see you guys. Tell me where you're from. Where'd you find me? Where'd you hear about me? What's your interest in this workshop? What are you trying to get out of this workshop? I should have interacted more. That's my thing. I did it more like a teacher would in college, and gave you guys paperwork, digital paperwork to print out, and introduced myself and went straight to the material. And nah, I shouldn't have that. That's not the way you do things. That's not the way you do things. The material was pretty good. The course, the course is pretty good too. Like let me show you what I gave you guys. Hopefully you guys can see it. I made you guys print out this. Program detailed 2-day workshop outline. Oh, it's reversed. It's reversed here. But this is like an outline of what I made everyone print out right here. Right? I made you guys print this out. Plus, I made you guys print out this workbook sheet. This is supposed to be together like this. Channeling Spirits by A Beginner's Guide by Melissa Sotelo. This is the cover. So this is the PDF link that I put in the chat for people to print out in the workshop. I was also going to print out where you can write down notes and your questions. So I should have done that. That was one of the things I wanted to do. So I guess I got kind of a little nervous because there was a little bit of technical difficulty, and I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. I have everyone here. This isn't working. But thankfully I fixed the issue and we were able to go on with the workshop. So essentially the workshop went well. And I try to break down the information, not with just heavy text, like when you're just seeing slides and it's just constant heavy text. I put in a little bit of SpongeBob for a little humor, so we're not just seeing heavy text. I put even a little bit of Bobby Hemmett in there, even though I did warn people that this gentleman, I did edit out whatever may offend anyone, but I did warn people anyway that he is a little rough. But he was just talking about the realm of imagination. The realm of imagination, that and SpongeBob was talking about imagination. All right, it's called the clip that I played was called The Idiot Box. where SpongeBob and Patrick buy a TV, I'm assuming a huge expensive television, and then he takes the television out, dumps it, throws it out in the garbage, but then instead keeps the box to play in it. And SpongeBob is like, "Are you guys stupid? Okay, well, I know you guys are stupid, so can I have your can I have the TV though?" And he's like, "Why are we stupid? Why do you need a TV when you have your imagination?" So that my emphasis at that time when I was explaining that, when I showed that clip, and I showed also Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein explains also that imagination is greater than knowledge. That was one of the things that I put there, because in order to tap into the theta brainwave, that other frame of mind is more so a frame of mind. The spiritual frame of mind is that realm of imagination. So in order to tap into spirituality, your mind's eye, and start tapping into different realms, you have to tap into the imagination. So that was a very helpful. I think the whole imagination part was beautiful. Albert Einstein had a debut. Patrick, SpongeBob had a debut. Bobby Heaven had a debut for the whole imagination. Let's see. This is why I love that I made like a whole outline, and I made you guys print it out for those who are able to print it out. So yeah, so it was 5-minute introduction, and the 5-minute introduction, I should make that 10 minutes next time. That is going to be my priority. Introducing myself to you guys, letting you introduce yourselves to me, get to know where you guys are from, what you're looking for from the workshop. In the course, what would you like to learn in the course that would help you better be a better channel, because this course is about channeling. It's a 3-week course on how to be a channel. So first day, 5 minutes intro, 15 minutes breathing meditation, the importance of deep breathing, 15 minutes imagination and the theta brainwave. We got into that. Then I did a 5-minute break. It was also optional because it wasn't, the chances are people wouldn't need it, but I put it there just in case you guys wanted a break. Now I know not to put it because it was too often. 10-minute briefly on chakras. We went into the chakras a little bit. We explained the fundamentals of chakras being energy focal points in the body. But our main focus was the heart chakra. The main focus was the heart chakra and how to amplify, heal, and use that heart chakra for shielding. So we did 10 minutes of briefly on the main chakras, the heart chakras, and then 10 minutes on shielding. Then we took a 5-minute break, which led us to the second hour. And the second hour was 5-minute breath exercise. So yeah, I was serious about mind-body awareness. In order to do mind-body awareness, you have to close your eyes. So you have to set your intention from inside and close your eyes and do those 5 minutes. And I really expected everyone to do it. Did everyone do it? I am not 100% sure, because I should have had you guys turn on your cameras so I can have you be interactive and involved, right? So 5-minute breath work exercise practice for the second hour, the first 5 minutes of the second hour, 10 minutes benefits and importance of meditation, 5 minutes meditation exercise, and then lastly a Q&A held. I said hold on all questions to the end. What I'll do next time, along with these papers, I'll have a PDF form that we'll just say notes and questions. So you can write down notes and write down your questions as they come so you won't forget them, right? So I'll do that. The second day, same thing. I did 5-minute, hey, what's going on? Just talking about, I'm actually just reviewing what we were talking about during the workshop. 5-minute introduction. Then I did 5-minute deep breathing meditation, 5-minute review. Since you're in here, what would you say that could have been done differently for more engagement? that you guys can be engaged more. One of the things that I noticed that I could have done better was actually have you guys show your beautiful faces. Because the whole time I was like, why is it so awkward talking to them? I mean, I love their energy, I love their voices, but and I was like, oh my God, I should have told them to turn on the cameras so I could see their beautiful faces. So that was one thing. What about the workshop would you have done differently, or would you like to have been done differently? Or, I mean, what are your opinions? Good or bad? Good or bad doesn't matter. If you're okay with that, Victoria. If you're okay with that. If not, that's fine. You can get back to me later. Okay, so I'm gonna continue. The 15-minute wand. I did do wand. We went into different types of wands. I went into talking about feathers and how you can use feathers as oh, here it is. This feather was once bigger. It was once bigger. It was very big, actually. This is one of your thicker feathers. Oh. Hey.
Hi.
Hold on, I can't see. I don't know why okay, there you go. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Thank you.
I was saying that at the workshop I should have asked to see your guys' faces, because when I was there I was trying to figure out what about this moment is so awkward. Like, I love you guys' energy, but I'm like, something is
Screen.
huh?
Talking like to black screens.
Yeah. I was like, why am I not talking? I'm not just something's like I'm not able to connect.
Yeah.
But I should have known. I should have noticed. Duh, turn on the cameras. I forgot to ask you guys that. I also know most people are very shy,
Mhm.
but I mean, I wanted to interact with you guys, get to know you guys, because I know a lot of the two girls I did know, the ones that were real talkative, I knew them, but the others that were there, I noticed, slowly decline,
Oh,
because there wasn't an interaction there. I didn't get to like see where are you guys from. Where did you see my ad? How did you know about it? Did you know about it through Eventbrite, or did you know about it through Instagram?
I think it was Instagram.
Okay, Instagram. Okay, the Instagram ad. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you're the one, you said you meditate for about an hour, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and one of your questions were how long to meditate. Meditation is like however long you feel, and doing an hour to 2 hours, that's powerful.
Yeah.
And the more you do, the more powerful you get.
Yeah.
When did you wake up to your spiritual, when did you have your spiritual awakening?
I want to say about 4 months ago.
Okay, okay. Wow.
Not that long.
That's barely just the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Do you mind telling me the story?
Um, hold on one second. Yeah, it
Okay.
all started. I was very depressed and down, and um, I went to go get a sound healing in Sedona.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and that literally changed my life. Like that day, I was really like, I've never had none of that before or anything, done. So I was kind of like, okay, let's see if this works. Because I was in desperate need of like, okay, I'm done. I suffered since I was, I want to say it started when I was 14.
Mm-hmm,
Um, So like I was literally just one day I woke up and I was like, I'm done. Like I'm done being like, I hate not loving the days, and I hate saying to myself, why am I still here if I am just a burden to the world and just so sad when you're supposed to be so happy, you know? So I started
Yeah.
looking at other sources. So that's when I saw sound healing. And
Okay, okay.
I got the sound healing. After that, like I said, when I was done, I was kind of like, okay, like this didn't work. But the next day, like I felt so awake. Like I felt like so happy and awesome. And I knew it changed. I got home. I was looking on Instagram and I found this spiritual healer. Her name's Katie. I found her. She's a mentor. She's everything that you want to call her. I did one of her courses and just hypno, and she showed me how to meditate. She gave me advice. Everything. And I've always been into that, like, but I just never like was into like it being healing for me or healing others.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Spirituality is very
yeah,
healing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
ever since I started talking with her, it's like every day I would be like, you know what, you need to do this. You know what, this is why you're getting these signs. And I started Googling, I started researching, and then I actually have my Reiki. I started doing Reiki. I have
Mm.
two and masters certification. But I guess I just you can have the certificates at the, but you need to believe in yourself. You know,
Hmm, hmm,
that's where
hmm.
my problem is. I'm like, can I really do that? Like, come on, like you know, like me, like can I do that? You know,
Of course you
you,
can. Of course you can. You just got to believe in yourself.
yeah.
And for when you're doing spiritual work, you have to do meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's the only way I'm able to channel is keeping up a meditation practice. So you'll be able to do it. So you're a Reiki master,
Yeah.
correct? So
Like I literally just got that like a couple days ago. I just finished.
that's perfect. That's perfect. So what I would advise you to do is you could just venture on a whole new career, like a whole new like on little business.
Yeah.
I mean, take it seriously. You should take it seriously is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Um you should definitely, if you're doing Reiki, you should definitely learn the chakras
Yeah. That,
and the energy points.
search on chakras
I'm sorry.
thing.
What'd you say? I'm sorry. I don't know. My phone is cutting off a little bit. What'd
I
you say?
a lot of like researching about chakras and learning about them, and also the crystal healing. Also I've been wanting to get into the reflexology.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, I've been learning a lot.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do a lot of workshops. Yours was the first workshop I actually did.
Uh-huh.
I've been trying to join a lot of workshops and like stuff like that. So yeah, it's been
I'm happy.
pretty good.
I'm happy you saw my workshop. What did you think about it overall, other than the fact that
Yeah, I think that's what got me is that not people like I think I actually wanted to like like show my camera, but I was like nobody else is doing it.
yes, that's how everyone is saying. Hi, Bridget. This is another girl. She was there at the workshop too.
Yeah,
Peace, peace. Um, yes, and the thing is, I know a lot of you were looking pretty. My cousin was, I mean, I have family there too. I'm not gonna lie, I have family in my workshop. And I was like, later on, I'm like, you should have just showed yourselves. And they were all dolled up. So that's one thing I'm gonna like keep in mind. My second workshop is to make sure that I engage with you guys, make sure I get to see you guys so I can see, where you from, where you guys coming from. Some people are coming from different states, different countries even. I had some, I have people from different, country. Are you out here in the Pacific or East?
Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. So you're Pacific,
Yeah.
right? That's Pacific?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, okay, that's good. I'm sorry.
Where are you from?
I'm in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, my cousin was in Philly.
Mm,
I had another friend of mine that was in Canada. So like there's other people that were there, and I should have I should have made you guys say, did you answer the questions? When you registered, I put a set of questions. Did you answer those?
I believe I did. Yes.
Okay, that's another thing I forgot to do also was on Zoom you can like launch the poll,
Oh.
launch like basically get an idea of who wants to know what and you
Mhm.
know, so there's different tools that I could have used also to kind of make it so everyone was more comfortable. So what you said is exactly what my cousin said. Well, I was looking at everybody else. No one has their camera on, so I'm not gonna turn my camera on. I'm like, what?
And I was kind of like, oh, well, maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Maybe. And it was my first one, so I don't know. I didn't know how it worked.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny because that's my first workshop, and it's not so much I don't know how it works. It's just that um my main focus are you guys.
Hmm.
You guys make the workshop. Without the 8 people that were there, even though there was way more people that registered, just that little 8 people that were there, I need you guys to be engaged. So my whole focus should have been you guys for the first 10 minutes.
Hmm.
And so that way when I get to the material, then I could really introduce myself. You know what I mean? So, but what about everything else about the information on the workshop? How did you feel about the information on the workshop?
It was.
The things I was saying.
I really wanted to get into it, but I wasn't able to.
You wanted to get into what? I'm sorry, you cut off a little.
Oh, sorry. I was really looking forward the second part of the workshop, but I couldn't
Oh, the second
attend.
day?
Yeah, because I wanted to learn about the feathers and all that. Since yeah, and I didn't get to see
Yeah.
what I really wanted to see.
Okay, okay. I will have another workshop, and what I can do is basically, you guys tell me what you want to know, but I did record the workshop. Are you following on my YouTube? Because I was
I did
gonna
subscribe.
put the
Yes.
recording. Okay, so I'm gonna record
Okay.
that on my, I already recorded. I'm gonna post it the day 1 and day 2 on my YouTube. But I won't be able to fit the whole thing on Instagram. That's the only reason I'm telling you to go to YouTube so that way you can see. Because the first day was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And the second, so the second day was a little shorter, but I know it would have been longer if you came. Like my cousin forgot to come. She called me later and said that I overslept, but
Oh.
um but I'm always going to be doing these workshops. What
Okay.
I'm really really looking forward to though is my course. I'm still
Oh.
debating if I should open it up next month or wait till December. Um, is that your baby? Are you busy?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Oh, no, no, you're
keep
fine.
you. Okay, okay, okay.
And the
But
course, if you're gonna do what is that? What is it gonna be of? The same?
it's about channeling. No, it's
Oh, okay.
different. Different, different, different. I get into who is your higher self? Like, who are you so that you can know how to tap into your soul?
Hmm.
Through the meditation, you have to learn to slowly know who your higher self is. I can tell you who your higher self is, but it's better for you to know who your higher self is on your own. But I teach how to do it, who your higher self is. Then I teach how to basically channel. Everyone should be channeling. One of the important things that I did teach that is going to be on the course is shielding. So before channeling, you should always try to shield, always try to protect your energy so you don't just pick up on anything. There's a lot more, I don't want to tell everybody everything on here. But that's one of the biggest things. Because I also go into why you should know who your higher self is, so you can know what your abilities are, how your higher self wants to channel. Your higher self is really your soul, because the body is temporary, but the soul is forever. So the soul is in the body right now. And in order to know your gifts and how to use your gifts, you should know what type of soul you are, what kind of higher self you are. Like you would know your astrology, or if you would know your numerology. So spiritually, you should know your soul, what type of soul you have. So that way you can know your abilities, how to channel, how your soul wants to channel, and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah.
I think you should definitely do that.
Yeah. So I will be having another workshop, and I am still finishing up some more material for the course that I want to make sure I add on there. And I'm working on frequently asked questions, because one of the questions that you guys asked, and later on I realized I was able to answer it, was like, how do you know when you're in a theta brainwave? And it basically, I was saying, I have wrote it down right here. How do you know if you're in a theta brainwave? It's basically getting used to the subtle energies. Getting used to the subtle energies. I go in depth in it right here. I have a whole bunch of notes so that you could see it. But yeah, spirituality is very hard to really sit down and to explain it. But it's not impossible. And so I just sit down with spirit, I channel, and I also use a lot of my thoughts, how to break down the information so you guys can make sense of it,
Yeah.
But everybody can channel. And lastly, I talk about the difference between a clear channel and a channel, because not everyone's a clear channel. That's why you need to know who your higher self is in order to know how you channel. What's your special gift in channeling? Instead of going to like a psychic, you basically become your own psychic.
Yeah.
You can figure out whatever you want. So, yeah.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So when you're gonna put like let everybody know, right? Like on your Instagram and all that, when you're gonna be doing the workshop.
I'm gonna let everybody know. Yeah. I'm gonna let everybody know when I'm gonna do the course. I'm gonna let everybody know when I'm gonna have my workshop. I'm trying to debate if I should have another workshop first, but I'm not gonna do that because that's probably gonna be too much for me. I'm probably just gonna focus on the course. Focus on the course, because I want to make sure I have all the material right. I even want to, because I'm a visual learner, I want to put things that you can see visually so you can understand. You saw how I put SpongeBob?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's just so you could like take a little break and understand. Obviously you know what imagination is, but it's a little humor so that you could be like, oh yeah, okay, imagination, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So in regards to channeling, I want to put something that makes sense, that makes it so you can understand channeling, the whole breakdown. So it's a process, and I'm trying to make sure like I don't come at you guys like you already know. I want to make sure that I can answer all your questions. as to the best of my knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and because the way I learned how to channel was through my mentor. I
Mm.
learned through my mentor, and so I wanted to incorporate some of her work, but mostly a lot of my work, because everyone teaches differently and everyone channels differently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be based on how I channel and whatever you guys need answered, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You can start DMing me any questions you might have. That way I could put that in the course too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll be saving this live. You're okay for me to save this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. So other people can see it so they'll know that if they have any questions about channeling, you know, I'll put that in the FAQ, frequently asked questions. Just DM me and I will incorporate that in the course so that everybody can be as clear as possible on how to channel, you know?
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. I'll
Yeah.
definitely be, I'll attend that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes. Next time I have to say for you guys, I got to see your faces next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that was
The one
hilarious.
guy was gone and he wasn't even there anymore.
Oh, yeah. The one that, yeah, he was there for a little bit, and then he was
And
gone.
then he was gone. Yeah, but that was weird. His camera was, I don't know how that worked or how you could be gone and still be there, but
Yeah.
yeah, but it was.
He probably fell asleep during the meditation.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll be
That's
looking out
funny.
for your course or your workshop because I would like to attend that. So yeah, I'll be looking out.
All right. Thank you, girl. Thank you very much. Let
Thank
me
you.
know anything. Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So like I had a 2 day workshop. It was pretty cool, pretty I don't want to say intense because it wasn't intense. It was fun. It was very fun and well, I try to make it fun. I put a little bit of humor, put a little bit of SpongeBob. I even put a little Bobby Hemmett in it. Um Even though I do warn people, you know, don't go straight for his work because he can hurt feelings. He can hurt feelings if you're not ready for it. So that is it really. That is really what I came to talk about. It basically explained what the workshop was about. This was the breakdown. This is the breakdown, the outline, so people can have a understanding of it. And other than that, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. I want to thank everybody that was there. I want to thank everyone that registered, that didn't show up. I want to thank everyone that did register and did show up. I want to thank everybody that the new subscribers to my YouTube channels, the new followers, the new Facebook group followers, and everyone. Thank you so much. I'm working on more content. I'm working on putting all of the all of the material together for the course. So do look out for the course, and I will let everyone know. I will give everyone 2-3 weeks in advance so you guys can know, so you can make time, because it's a live course. It's a live course and it will be recorded. And I want to see your beautiful faces this time, all right? All right, much love to all. Much love. Bye.